Hello, my name is Damise. I'm a wife, a mom, a therapist, and a lifestyle blogger. So I grew up in the Bronx, New York, and I grew up in the inner city. Funny story, didn't realize I was in the inner city until I was in a program and they made an article about us in the newspaper, and it was like inner city youth. And I was like, what's the inner city youth? And they was like, it's the poor kids, it's y'all. And I was like, oh, we're poor. So that made it all make sense. So many of the experiences that I had, I realized wasn't normal. Like my teachers having to make copies of our books and seeing violence and knowing what gunshots sounded like in college. Like that stuff wasn't normal, but it was my normal. So my dad, he was really serious. I had amazing opportunities growing up. And my dad was serious about making sure that I knew that what we learned wasn't just to hoard resources of knowledge or even physical resources, but to give back. And this message was reaffirmed at my alma mater for undergrad, Hampton University, where they taught us what systemic racism was and that we had an obligation in our careers to be a conduit and a voice for those who were underrepresented. Giving back what I know has been my basis for my career, my business, for how I live my life. So I got married right after school. I've been a stay-at-home mom and a homeschool mom for a long time, but I was unfulfilled, and my husband really allowed me the opportunity to fulfill whatever passions I've had. And I became a life coach, and I was good at it. But I found that people needed therapy. So I went back to school to become a mental health counselor. And while I was in school, I started posting about my family and people really inspired. And I realized that I could use it as a platform to bridge the things that I'm passionate about. So I talk to people and give them an example to see what a healthy relationship is like, what it means to live a mentally healthy life. And I do target the disenfranchised communities, but the resources that I give are enough to help whoever might need it at the time. I am passionate about making sure everybody knows that they can live happy, that they can live healthy, that they can be their best selves, and that it's not just possible, it's probable, and that they're meant to live lives of happiness and wholeness is where I find my passion. I explain mental health concepts in a way that's palatable. I use my life to be a catalyst for change. And it's just the beginning. I'm really excited.